Hello everyone, I'm Zhang Bowen from Beijing Fine Hospital. It's my pleasure to introduce my poster on this meeting. Topic is safety and durability of hybrid aortic arch repair for aortic arch disease. We have to see that hybrid technique for the aortic arch disease is not a novel concept. However, for cardiac surgeons who are not familiar with complex endovascular technique, hybrid arch repair is an alternative to conventional surgery. However, the clinical outcomes remain controversial. In the past 12 years, a total of 168 patients accepted hybrid arch repair in our institute, and they were stratified into 3 groups by the proximal landing zone. Early outcomes were evaluated by composite adverse events. Long-term outcomes were evaluated by aortic-related mortality, reintervention, and late aortic-related complications. Early composite adverse events occurred at 50 patients and early deaths occurred at 8 patients. Zone 0, 1, 2 hybrid arch repair had equal early outcomes. The detail of early complications is shown in the Table 1. As is present in the Figure 1, the long-term outcomes of patients in Zone 2 to Zone 0 gradually went undesirable, which has statistical significance. For 160 early survivals, late complications occurred at a total of 27 patients, and Zone 2 hybrid arch repair had significantly less late complications. The detail of late complications is present in the Table 2. In conclusion, although the extension of endovascular repair was not associated with preoperative risks, but associated with a decreased long-term durability, therefore, Zone 2 hybrid arch repair deserves to be considered as a reasonable choice when the T1 needed to cover the ostia of the LSCE. However, the decision of performing extensive hybrid arch repair, especially Zone 0 hybrid arch repair, should be made carefully.